water signs. What do water signs need to hear for the week ahead? Vibes. Your vibes waiting. Water signs are waiting this week. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Sometimes you know what you're waiting on, and you might. And it might feel like this big, expansive weight that is just stretching endlessly in front of you. And it has been, and it will be. And you might feel like it's just never going to get here, okay? But I'll have you know that it will, okay? I feel for some of the water signs, you might be like, no, what am I waiting on? I feel like some of you may be waiting for life to change, waiting for life to happen to you, waiting for something to be a little different, waiting for true love or magic just to fall in your lap, right? I feel like you're waiting for something, but there's no actionable steps that are being taken at this time. I'll say this right now. It's just kind of like waiting for it to come, like the tide back to you here like this, okay? So water signs. This week is about waiting. You're allowing life to happen. And you are most definitely in a period of growth, okay? Soul lesson here, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So listen, I've got to say this, water signs. Now this waiting card from my own oracle deck has this pound sign on the stone, okay? So this pound sign means something. That's a name. Or a job, or a certain amount of money, or something that you're waiting for, and it's etched there. Nope, I'm holding this space until I receive that. Waiting for life to change. Yes, waiting for life to change. That has a significance there. And what I want to say is that sometimes we can hold on to that thing that we're waiting to happen, or waiting to receive, or waiting for it to come, or waiting for it to unfold. We're waiting for that, and we're so focused on that thing that we don't have that it's almost pushing it further and further away. We're talking about manifestation, friends. And when you are truly deeply feeling lack of something, then you're reinforcing the lack of it tomorrow. So let's talk about when we're waiting. We can put this huge amount of pressure on focusing on that thing that we don't have. Life hasn't changed. I don't have happiness. I don't have love. I don't have money. I don't have whatever this is that I want something to change in my life. And I don't have it. And so we're focused on that thing that we're lacking or don't have, that thing that's not here yet. But what we're really supposed to be focusing on is, what are you doing with the time that you are spending without it? Many times we make the mistake of sitting around waiting for that thing and wasting all this time just focused on that other whatever. But what about you? What are you doing with now? That thing's not here yet. So let it be out there in the ethers, wherever it is. Right here and now, you are. You are here. You are present. You have wants, needs. You have emotional depth. There are so many layers and facets to you, to your experience, to your life, to your livelihood. Different areas of interest that could stand to be tapped into while you're waiting for something to happen. Create that. Create the happening in your today. And how do you do this? Instead of watching outward, watching and scanning the horizon for that thing to come in, instead you kind of turn inward and scan the horizon, your inner horizon, and find out, like, what kind of things you like. What kind of things did you used to like? Do you still like them? Have you done them for a while? Do you like music? Are you a clean and tidy person, or are you a messy person? How do you feel about that? Maybe you could stand to change some things and you'd feel real good about that too. This is an introspective time. And right now I feel like, water signs, you are focused all in the wrong direction. So let me say this right now. Focusing on yourself is definitely indicated for the water signs, okay? Because your life is your own, and this time is meant to be used for you, not to focus on something that is outside of you and away from you and unattainable to you at this time. Now, the card that you have is an additional factor, official person. The card is number 22. This is a master number. This can definitely be co-creating with life in a very positive way. The official person can come to you with good news. or official news. And sometimes that official news is not good news. All right, I'll just say this right now. But I do feel like with official person showing up for you, it's really important to be by the book, to make sure that you take care of yourself, meet your own needs, and I know I was speaking a little bit about the housekeeping that you uphold. Okay, I really feel like, see how official this guy's put together. And one thing that you may not realize about military folks, official people, they have to wear it a certain way. They're so intricate. Their clothing, their attire, their accessories, everything has to be by the book. Their bedrooms, their sheets tucked in, all these things. I feel water signs, like it is very important for you to really pay attention to details this week. Your own details, like your own preferences, how you keep yourself, your life, your place, your house, your diet, your exercise. What kinds of things are you watching on TV? What kinds of things are you absorbing into you? Are you getting yourself all riled up? Or are you allowing yourself to be in the flow with life? So I see official person here. This may be someone coming to bring you some kind of news or resolution that you might have been hoping to hear from. Okay, I'll leave that with you, water signs. Let's dive in a bit more deeply with Cancer. So Cancer, you've got the Six of Wands here. It has an owl on it with a crown. It says victory, glory, and triumph. Now, I don't know exactly how Cancer can find victory, glory, and triumph through waiting, unless they're using that time wisely and really investing in themselves and in their own growth. What I want to say is this. Wow, holy smokes. Okay, Cancer, I have a message on this for you, okay? So I really feel like victory is yours. Waiting right now. Wow. Okay, let me explain this correctly. I feel like what you're waiting for is this. Okay, something very official, very well put together, very meticulous, something very well groomed and appropriate, etc. And I'm not trying to say anything negative to my lovely Cancer viewers, but I feel like it's almost like this time where you're separated at this time from that official news or that official lifestyle or that official offer or whatever. At this time, it's about you growing and resonating your frequency to that. Okay? This makes sense? That's why you've really got to invest in yourself and focus on yourself right now. As long as you are focused on everyone else's problems and everything else that's going on in your life, and you're not investing in your own personal growth and development, healing, self-love, managing your own needs in a very positive way, it's almost like you're pushing this further and further away from you. The challenge is to embrace yourself at this time so that this may resonate with that frequency of becoming into alignment to embrace you as well, if you will, your energy, Cancer. Wow. I hope you can understand that, Cancer. All right, so let's talk to Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Swords showing up for you, okay? Eight of Swords says frustration, anxiety, trapped. And I can see how you can feel trapped while you're waiting. I can see how you feel trapped while you're waiting for something to happen. Something to happen, this official person, this official news, this official whatever this is, something coming to pass, something by the book. But I'm telling you, I see this now almost for all the signs, guys. In between this and that, there is growth that needs to happen. That growth is within you, some kind of healing. Scorpio, I feel like the message for you here is recognizing when something is truly out of your control and when it's not. Because the Eight of Swords can be some self-imposed restrictions, illusions that make you think that you can't do things or make you feel like maybe I don't want to, because it's a whole big to-do if whatever. So recognizing what is truly in your control and what is not within your control. And unfortunately, when we're waiting for something to unfold, we can't rush divine timing. We can't rush God. We can't rush the waiting period. We can't rush the process. We must watch and see and know what actionable steps we can take, what our part could be, and be ready to take that action if it's presented to us. I feel, Scorpio, like you may be witnessing a lot of stuff while you're waiting for whatever, somebody to mature, somebody to grow, somebody to, I don't know, cross that threshold. You know what I mean? But I feel like your hands may feel tied in some areas, but they're not tied in all areas. Okay? So recognizing where you can insert your hand and when you could stand to get a little more clear and honest with yourself about how you allow others to influence you. Okay? I don't want to say this, look, okay. Scorpio, please don't be offended. I don't want to say this, but I almost feel like some kind of escape tactic, like I'm shifting the blame because they told me to do it, and so I just followed through with it, and it's not my fault. I almost feel this here, a little bit of something like this. Like I just went along with it because they said so, or because I didn't want to cause a fuss, but I knew it wasn't exactly the right thing to do. It's not my fault though. Because it wasn't my idea. I just went along with it. I want to say this: you have the choice to go along, and you have the choice not to. So if you know that it's not something you need to be involved in, then don't do that. Okay? Because there is no judgment. There is no blame. Your conscience is what determines that. And your conscience knows right from wrong, and your conscience knows when you tell it to be quiet, because I'm going to do that anyway. And I'm talking about waking up in the middle of the night and eating a whole box of Twinkies. All right, I don't know who I'm talking to, Scorpio, but these are little tiny things in which, I have no control. I just, okay, well, you're going to go through whatever the results or the consequences are of those actions that you are allowing yourself to take. I feel like, Scorpio, that could be coping mechanisms, things that you're allowing yourself to get away with, while you're waiting during this time. Take that as it resonates. Pisces, you got major arcana card number 11, the Justice. Pisces, you know what? I got a lot of Pisces in my chart, and I resonate with Pisces, and I will tell you what, I don't like these cards at all. Official person and Justice. Pisces, if you have any issues with law enforcement or any such thing, I would say just really watch yourself, mind your P's and Q's, know to keep your side of the street clean, because I feel like there's a chance that you could have some kind of an interaction this week ahead, especially with both of these cards showing up, making me think of law enforcement, justice, attorney, legal battles. This could indicate some kind of legal resolution even. I'll just say this right now, Pisces. If you've been waiting on some kind of fairness, balance, equality, justice to be served, karma to be served, either legitimately through the courthouse and paperwork or off the record through the universe, in that way, I feel like, Pisces, that karma is taking care of things on the back end so you don't have to. Pisces, wow, this got deep real fast. Spirit is telling me right now for you to drop that grudge of a boulder that you are carrying around. Holy crap. And you know what its name is, or what it looks like, or what it feels like. This is something of a grudge that you have been carrying around for quite some time, and Spirit is saying that they will get theirs. You don't have to worry about it. You can just drop it like this. Look, just drop it. Just put it out away. Just let it go. Just move forward with your life and embrace your own growth without that crap. All right, embrace your own growth, and you will be growing through this period. They're telling you right now, Pisces, when you drop that grudge, drop that boulder and leave it and just move forward on your path and let it go. Just put it out of your mind, out of your heart, let it go, release it. You are going to be catapulted, boom, into the next up-leveling of your life, the next big up-leveling of your life, because it's going to be huge. That thing you've been carrying around, it's heavy. It is real heavy, and you know what I'm talking about, and I know you know. So when you're ready and you put it down, it's going to feel so much lighter, and you're really going to just up level from there. Spirit is going to really support you through, and it's not even like in direct connection with that. It's almost like you're deciding to just drop this grudge, forgive, let go, put it aside, and now you've got a bonus from work. It's like it's a blessing, but it's coming back to you from a different angle, from a different source, but it's from the same divine source, the same creator, and it is a blessing for you for deciding to release that and drop it out of your field, and you've catapulted yourself up to the next leveling of your life. That's what I have. That's what I have for the water signs and for Pisces, you guys. Beautiful readings for everyone today. All of the signs, beautiful readings, beautiful energy. I hope everyone has a fantastic week ahead.